What's up, guys? This is Matt, and this is going to be the 17th installment of my Dwarf Fortress Let's Play, whatever. And in the last video, you got your first look, or at least your first look as far as my videos are concerned, of a military in action in Dwarf Fortress. Our military hunted down and clobbered a goblin thief, I believe, or a goblin snatcher. And I actually narrated some of the battle log to you. You got an idea of how creative Dwarf Fortress can be when it comes to generating these epic battle scenes, and really the randomness of what happens. You know, when a hammer hits some armor, and how the bones break inside of the armor and the body, and it was interesting. I enjoyed it. I don't know why we're on this level, actually. This is just the jail, and I believe if I hit the Z for status, if I go over to justice... Alright, he still has 80 days left in prison, so he's going to be there for a little while. That's him. As I suspect that he is able to move around the room, so it looks like he's probably eating right now, and then... Or maybe that's empty and he's telling me it's empty, I don't know. So, that makes me feel a little bit better about that. I did say in the last video that I needed to... in fact, move or take the captain of the guard out of his old bedroom, because right now he owns 2 bedrooms. But before we do that, I want to make sure that this new noble bedroom that we made for him has the sufficient amount of furniture. So it looks like this room still needs a chest. It still needs 2 chests. So let's hit B for build. Let's see if they are done yet. I'm going to hit H for containers, and there's nothing there. So let's see, had we ordered something? Yes, we ordered coffers, and it looks like they're being worked on. So hopefully in a minute there. Also, while I'm thinking about it, you can go ahead. I got an awesome comment from a fellow Let's Player, Ahhugotme, and he asked if I could make him, or if I could rename the captain of the guard in his honor. And of course I will do that, Ahhugotme. Actually, if you want to check him out, I'll put the description of the link of his channel down in the description. He does some great Let's Plays currently. The last one I saw, he's doing some Super Mario. I don't remember which one it is, with Yoshi. I always forget. He just did the Star Roads. It was awesome. I was never able to pass those when I was younger. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. There's obviously 2 ways you can rename. I know I did some nicknames. You could see up here some dwarves are named already. Miner. Here's a mason mechanic. I don't remember if I showed that off in the video. So one way you could do it is you can, in fact, go to the dwarf therapist, find who you want, and you can go ahead and right-click on them and hit set nickname. But since I've already showed that, or at least I think in my head I've showed you that, I probably haven't, who knows. I'll show you the other way to do it. So you go ahead and hit the letter U to pull up the units list. That's where we are right now. And we're going to stay on the first tab, Citizens. And we're going to look for, in this case, the Captain of the Guard. You can go ahead and scroll through, but I have 167 dwarves. I am not going to do all of that. So if you could use the page up and down buttons on a standard full-size keyboard. I don't know what it reroutes to if you're using the Lazy Noob Pack key layout on a laptop. Actually, your laptop should have page up and down, so go ahead and use that. And it'll do a nice page at a time. That way we can skip through all of those children. There we go, the Captain of the Guard. So this is the other way to do it. We're going to hit... I believe it's V to view creature, and then make sure that this is the Captain of the Guard, and we're going to hit Y to customize, and you'll see he's the Captain of the Guard. Y to customize, N to set nickname, and you are now Ahhugotme. So there you go, buddy. We're going to hit enter. I guess that accepted it, so he is now Ahhugotme, is the new Captain of the Guard, and hopefully he keeps order and discipline and law within my fortress. I'm counting on you, Ahhugotme. So we're going to head, let's see if now, actually, maybe that he has a nickname now. Let's see if we could figure out which bedroom was his. I couldn't think of a quick way to do this. So let's figure out, let's just scroll through a couple here, see if we can find it. See if we see Ahhugotme as one of the names. As listed as an owner on one of these bedrooms. There's Ahhugotme. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to reassign this bedroom and kick Ahhugotme out because he doesn't need 2 rooms. So assigned bed, and we're not going to give it to a baby. We'll just go through this list. Who's the last person that didn't get one? There's a lot of children here. This person. You get it. Oh, and you have a husband or a wife or whichever one's which, so that's perfect. You two can go ahead and inhabit that bedroom. Now we'll get a more accurate depiction of what the captain of the guard actually needs. You'll see it's back to red. Now, yeah, okay, so he has no chest. So we're going to do 2 chests. That way it brings up the value of the room there. This has been paused the whole time, so I bet no chests have even been made because I've been just talking and rambling on. All right, so nothing was happening. Awesome. I guess I'll just let it sit for a minute. I'm not going to pause the video. We'll watch these little dwarves run around and figure out exactly what they're doing. I can go ahead probably and designate this room, the captain of the guard's room maybe, to be engraved. And what we'll do is we'll leave 3 empty spaces for statues. Or, yeah, 3 empty space. 1 in the middle here, okay. For statues, that way we can go ahead and place them later. We don't have to, and we won't piss off the engraver. So I'm going to hit D and then E for engrave, and we're going to go ahead and first engrave this entire room. Okay, then we're going to hit X to remove the designations, and how did we set it up? Across from the table in the middle of the bedroom, and we also need to remove the 2 spots for the chests. And that will actually mirror the mayor's room. So I like how this setup looks. This should go well. Let me just make sure that nothing's on the ground here under the mayor. Nothing. Okay, so I didn't have 2 cabinets. It was just the 1. Okay, that'll be perfect then. So whenever some engravers can, here they come, they'll go do that. But that way the floor will be fine. We won't have to worry about pissing off the engraver when placing a statue. Why don't we also go ahead, which way is up? Not that way. Let's go ahead and set a couple more copper. Somebody's making copper crafts. That's awesome. Let's have them also make a couple more copper statues, because those seem to be worth a decent amount of money. Eurists, whatever they're called. And we'll just have a couple made. That way we'll be able to bump up the value of a couple rooms at a time. If I really wanted to do this, if I really wanted to bring up the value a lot, I also could have taken out these stone weapon racks and stuff. Actually, I could have taken out all the furniture. Instead of having it made out of stone, I could have made it out of copper, including the table and chairs. But whatever. Let's also, while we're at it, let's see how he's feeling about his office and dining room. It's modest, so we need to bump that up. So let's see if we can... In fact, can we build any statues right now? I don't know if there's any copper ones left. Oh, there is. Perfect. And there's 2. So we'll put 1 there and 1 right here. So he'll have 2 copper statues in his dining room / office. That should bump up the value of that room enough. If not, the engraving definitely will, and the inclusion of a chest will also do the same thing. All right, so we're on a roll here. We're doing good. The captain of the guard's getting a nice bedroom. Let's also, while I'm thinking about it, let's check what was the mayor's requirement. Make low boots. 3 of 3. Okay, so I need to have low boots made. I don't think I had ever set up any type of clothes maker, and that's going to get another person thrown in jail, isn't it? So, let's see what we could do. I don't think I can make low boots out of copper or anything, can I? Smelter, metalsmith forge. Let's see if we could do it here. Armor, copper. Oh, I can. I don't know if I want to do it out of. Yeah, let's make 3 sets of low boots, or just 3. I think they're individual low boots probably. Let's make 3 out of copper. Let me go ahead and cancel these crafts and see what happens. That should fulfill the order, and then nobody will end up getting thrown in jail. I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. The other thing, we haven't messed with a hospital. I haven't had any accidents yet, but we should probably go ahead and set something up. That way there's a hospital, and we'll make the chief medical dwarf. Okay, let's first go ahead, and we're going to we're going to set a couple, okay, after the low boots are made, we're going to have a couple not furniture, right? Or other objects? Copper? I'm looking for, I feel dumb for not remembering this now. Where can I find, was it trap components? Oh my goodness, I just need a chain. All right, if you guys know where the chain is, you go ahead and select that now. There we go, chain. We'll make a couple chains. You need a chain and I believe a table to make a traction bench, which you need for the hospital. I believe that's where they do the surgery or whatever. You're also going to need beds in your hospital. And I believe you at one place you need a bed right next to a table. That way they can move the dwarf for surgery. So you're going to need a couple things. Also, you don't need to put stockpiles in your office or in your hospital because any chests that are in your hospital automatically get used for storage. However, I know that there was a bug not too long ago. I don't think it was fixed yet. And what the bug is, it commandeers all of the silk in your fortress and puts it in the hospital because the doctors need the silk for wrapping wounds or whatever. And normally you're supposed to be able to allocate a certain amount, but the bug made it so that all of the silk in the fortress goes right to the hospital. So if you don't necessarily want to do that, you don't have to. They will find what they need. Or maybe in the next video we'll explore different ways to do that. But in the meantime, let's start building out an area where we can have a hospital. And we'll make it a nice one. We'll make it out of stone. I'm kind of thinking up here might be nice, but no, this is a very busy level. Let's put the hospital... Let's put it... Okay, we're going to put it on the same level as our noble bedrooms. So let's go ahead and dig out a little hallway here. And then I don't know how big really we need this to be. Maybe that'll be a nice... Actually, we'll go a little bit bigger, and that way instead of building walls, maybe just this. Now this has really no use, but maybe just to make it look nicer. Okay, I should have done this way first. And what we're going to do is we're going to have some pre-made walls put in here, just to hospitals, you always get your own room when you go in a hospital. And so what this will do, we'll be able to set up a bed and a table in each one of these rooms. Those will be the operating rooms. And then maybe we'll just set up some beds over here and maybe some storage. And so it's going to be a big hospital, but we'll have a nice row of beds, and then these will be little operating rooms. That's really just more aesthetics. I think it'll look nice. You don't have to do that. You can simply make a little tiny room. You make a hospital with zones, so you could use I and just designate a small square that has a bed and a traction bench in it and a table, and that's really all you need. So I'm gonna make a nice. It's gonna be a big hospital, and it'll probably be the next video when we actually start setting it up. So if you want to come up with some type of layout for what you want your hospital to be, if you want it to be big, if you want to copy my design, you go ahead and do that. And like I said, in the next video, we will start setting it up, and I'll let you know. I'll give you a definitive list of what you need, because right now I'm just kind of going off the top of my head. I'll make sure that I plan for it. I'll have a list of what you need in your hospital and then what you should have. And that should hopefully help everybody out, and you'll be able to set up a hospital as well. So right now we'll just let the miners go ahead and dig that out. We're not going to worry about it anymore in this video, but the hospital will be made. And I believe that's it. I'm also thinking maybe this will be the next video as well. I've been thinking about building an upstairs from here and then making a nice walled-in area up here on the surface level. And then, I guess that way all these animals could be inside maybe. And I don't know. I think it could be nice to wall this in. We'll have some more storage space up on the surface level. I've never really done surface farming. I always do the subterranean farming, but I could also possibly get into that. And maybe, I don't know if I want to do that. That'll probably be off screen, and I'll show you what I do, because I'm going to have to design that and figure out exactly what I want to do there. Oh, we also need wood, don't we? Look at that stockpile is bone dry. Let's see here. These are a lot of trees on this level. Go ahead and dig some of these out. Sending the woodcutter kind of far, but that's fine. He'll dig all the, or he'll cut those out. I think that's his only job, the woodcutter. So he go ahead and get that done. That'll be great. And I feel like we haven't had a trade caravan in a while. Let me make sure that we have. All right, let's make sure that we have plenty of crafts going. Where was our crafts here? Add rock, and we'll just do some more. We'll just do some more regular crafts. It's fine. Do a couple here, and we'll just do 2 of the workshop setup crafts. So that'll be fine. That'll get some more. That'll build up the craft stockpile a little bit, and then that way, by the time another trade caravan comes, we'll be ready to go. And I think I'll end the video here. You kind of got an idea of where I'm going now. We're going to be setting up a hospital that way, because you saw the fight in the last video. Nobody got seriously hurt, but it could happen at any moment. You saw how randomized this game could be. So we're going to set up the hospital. Maybe we'll make some watchtowers and some type of fortress up on the surface level. So stay tuned. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm saying a lot now at the end. We renamed the Captain of the Guard Euroan in honor of a fellow Let's Player. So go check out his channel. I'll put the link in the description. If you guys liked the video, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed it. I just said this in yesterday's video. I have worked out some type of upload schedule for my YouTube videos. I'm going to try to stick to it for maybe about 2 weeks, and then as long as I can stick to this schedule, I'm going to start adding some more games. I reached out to you guys in messages a couple weeks ago asking what else I should play, and so like I said, once I can stick to this schedule I have now, I'm going to start working some new games in, and hopefully you guys enjoy. And it looks like a dwarven child has withdrawn from society, and it paused my game. So I'm going to go deal with this. I'm going to deal with it off screen because I don't even know what to expect. It sounds kind of scary. A child. Oh, goodness. I'm curious now. Where is this child? Oh, the one with the exclamation point. Okay. Let's see what he does. He's right here. He's walking. I'm going to follow him with the mouse. Actually, I could also, I could probably do this. Oh, well, he's not there. Let's see. Actually, I could do. All right, we're not even going to worry about it right now. I could do K, and I could look at this guy and hit capital F to follow, and go ahead and unpause this, and the screen's just going to follow him. All right, I guess he's just going to do what any adult would do. Oh, that craft shop is supposed to be doing stuff. So let me go ahead and cancel. Oh, it's fine. It's already been claimed. So we're just going to go ahead and set some more orders for crafts over here because that is now his workshop. So actually, that's cool. It's a dwarven child going through this. As long as he succeeds, he'll get legendary status. And then when he becomes an adult, it looks like he's going to have some type of awesome legendary crafting skill. So I'm not too mad. Hopefully, I have everything that he wants. I hope. All right, so yeah, I was working on the outro. If you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. Leave me some criticism if you have it. Don't forget to follow and like the Facebook and the Twitter, in whatever order that was supposed to go in. Links will also be down in the description. And send me messages. I like hearing from you guys. Let me know what you think. That's really it. Until next time.